to ITV1 and ITVX for a new drama series called Gone. And here's a clip.
What's the matter?
Where's Mum? I'm Detective Sergeant Cassidy.
The minute I got in, I knew something was wrong.
If you knew within minutes something was wrong, why have you taken so long to tell us?
This is not about me.
She was scared of him. It's just you and I, my God.
That wasn't what you needed.
Look, the state he's in. It's that grief he's feeling. No guilt.
Wow, this is quite something, Ian. I've watched the first episode of this. I'm going to be binge watching this all week, I think. The music, I have to talk about the music. It's literally, it never stops. You know, there's a short break before the next bit comes on, and the mood music throughout this really sets the tone of the performance here. So this is about a missing woman, and it starts off with, David Morrissey plays the head teacher of quite a prestigious private school. Michael Polly is his name. And he's immediately, you're thrown into the sort of character that he is. And he does an absolutely phenomenal job, I think, in this part. He is unfazed by everything, emotionally inept, I would say. He just doesn't show any emotion at all. And as this head teacher, he governs the school with an iron rod. He very quickly, there's a very uncomfortable, I feel, again because of the music and the lingering looks, relationship between himself and one of the students. There's a kind of, it's very uncomfortable. I found that quite uncomfortable to watch, and I don't know why yet because I've not watched the rest of it, but it's just an uncomfortable feeling between the two of those. And his wife works in the school, and also his daughter. Now, you're thrown into this. He goes home that evening and his wife is missing. They bring another school student home with them who's coming for a music lesson. Sarah is his wife. She is a music teacher. She's due to teach a lesson. I mean, everything is, this man is absolutely on the hour. You know, he must be on time. Everything is regimented, and she's not there. So straight away we know there's a problem. And it's a 6-part drama, and already they're throwing you, you know, off scent all the time. You think you might know something and then you don't really. It's very, very clever. Now, the thing is with her disappearance is that they eventually get the police some time, a little time after, he gets the police involved. And it's interesting because he says it's really important, that it's high priority, yet he's taken a while to actually let them know that she's gone missing. There's a few things that he says that makes DS Annie Cassidy concerned about, you know, what does he know? There's something a little bit suspicious about this. And suddenly this man is slightly out of his depth, slightly out of control, and he's never out of control. The daughter, I think Alana, Emma, played by Emma Appleton, she is, I think, excellent in this. She shows so much emotion. They do this press conference, and he does this very dry, kind of straight to camera, come home, if we've had an argument, you know, we can sort it out. We've always done it before, kind of thing. And she's sat there and she's so authentic, just sort of rendered, not that they're looking to her to talk, but she's rendered speechless. She doesn't know what to do. And there's clearly something she knows, you know. She says it's all about her dad. There's an undercurrent here that runs through, and I say the mood music, the relationship he has with the kids at school, the way he runs the school, and presumably the same way he runs home, is absolutely fascinating. I'm really well and truly hooked on it. I think it looks great, and I'm really interested to see. I couldn't tell you what's happened at the moment. I just don't know. What did you think, Ian?
I like it. And David Morrissey, what a talent. He's incredibly versatile because he's great at comedy, but he's also great at straight drama. He can play the hero, he can be the villain, or in this case, someone who's inhabiting a bit of a grey area, because Michael Polly, well, he's a cold fish, but is he a red herring? Hannah, yes. Do you see what I've done there? So I feel as though there are kind of a lot of suggestions in episode 1 that he's done something suspicious. He knows more about his wife's disappearance than he's saying, which makes me think that's what the writer wants me to think. Anyway, stop second guessing. But yeah, Morrissey's great in this, and I particularly like Eve Myles as the police officer who's investigating. She's terrific in this, and you see her going out on a date with her ex, who she's sort of thinking about getting back together with. It sounds as if maybe he's been unfaithful or something, but you kind of almost shouting at the telly, don't do it, and everyone she knows is advising her, don't do it, but she's going to do it. So that's, often they give these detectives private lives and they're not altogether convincing. There has to be a problem, but in this case it's good. I agree with you. Emma Appleton is excellent as the daughter, yes, who in episode 1 does something that completely throws the cat among the pigeons. And yeah, I mean, this is, I hate to admit it, this is the kind of boarding school that I went to, which was grim. So yeah, I mean, I haven't a clue how it's going to pan out, but I am going to burn through the rest of it ASAP.